Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have definitely changed the sentiments a little bit as Bitcoin was able to hold the critical support at 84,000. There is a lot of, optimism that's returning into the crypto market, and especially if you talk about XRP, in the coming next month, we will be seeing some sort of move from Bitcoin, which will be pushing it maybe to 90,000, and XRP is definitely undervalued due to some very incredible news to have come out. First of all, the SEC case coming to an end, the new partnerships. There is too many things that should be pushing the market, at the same time making the price volatile, but currently it is being undervalued or underplayed. So overall, when the market starts climbing, XRP will go explosive. Currently you can see that even a little bit of move from Bitcoin to close to 85,000, XRP is already nearly at $2.45. So there is definitely a lot of movement happening there. 60% of the traders with an open Bitcoin position on Binance futures are leaning bullish. XRP to $27. Analyst shares a Bermuda Triangle update. I can't believe people are selling now. Micro analyst says XRP will hit double digits this year in a very short time, while on the other end, Peter claims China has sold its Bitcoin. A lot of people still anticipate they are holding on a large chunk, while UAE leads the crypto in obsession. That's probably the right word to use. Before we get into all the details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and especially turn on your notifications so you can be up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while you're there, slap a like on the video, just help lead to my algorithm, push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what's happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I just want to show you guys the way the XRP market is moving, as Bitcoin showed a little bit of a positive sign climbing to close to 85,000. You can see that in the last 2 hours, XRP has also been very positive. Now, it's only from $2.38 to $2.42, which is not a great sum of movement, but if you look at the overall chart, especially from the last 48 hours, we have been consolidating around this zone, but finally we're seeing a little bit of a positive trend where the market is actually heading in one direction. At the same time, you can see that XRP was one of those which was able to keep the super trend in a positive sense, even though the market did actually show a shift downwards. If you look at Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin was not able to do the same thing. It is in a downtrend. Just to break that, it would need to cross the price of 85,000, and same thing with majority of the altcoins, but XRP is a little different. Bitcoin's open interest is sitting close to 24 billion. The long to the short ratio overall, not just Binance, is also sitting at 59.29. And let me tell you one thing, the amount of short traders which are holding their position, there will be a lot of liquidations that will happen in a short time. And XRP to $27. XRP Bermuda Triangle update targeting 27 for comprehensive insight about the Bermuda Triangle. And in this update, I refined my analysis by removing the wings from here, and you can see that the equilibrium is slowly starting to push towards the blue sea, which will make the market go to $27. And let me tell you one thing, this is a little bit of an overestimate, but the amount of new partnerships which XRP is, or Ripple is able to receive and gain ever since Trump has gotten into the office, it's pretty good. And I can't believe people are selling for such small amount. The disclosure came from this person who's the co-founder of investment resource Black Swan Capitalist, when XRP is still observing a turbulence phase due to broader market uncertainty amid the microeconomic concerns. If you decide to sell your XRP currently, you're pretty much letting it go for a very low price. And the US SEC has dropped its appeal against the company, so a correction on the following day, but it hasn't even shown us the proper results. And maybe at the end of this year, we might be seeing a double-digit XRP. But just to give you perspective, if XRP just makes it to $10, well, that would be 5x its current market valuation. So that would be sitting close to, you can say, about 600 billion. So that would be more than double what Ethereum is sitting on currently. Do I agree with this statement? Honestly, it would be hard to believe, but I can see that happening because the utility that XRP is trying to provide is quite good. And on the other end, China, have they sold their Bitcoin holding? If you do not know, currently it's estimated that China is the second largest holder country that is actually holding on to Bitcoin. And currently there's a lot of people which are saying that we have already reached such a high level, China might have actually taken profit. Now UAE, a study by Atoms ranked the UAE as the world's most crypto obsessed country due to mostly its high crypto ownership and adoption rate. If you have never been to UAE like myself, there are a couple of my friends who say there is too much happening with crypto when you go to UAE. Especially, you can also do some sort of different transactions with UAE. Like let's say you go to a coffee shop, you will be able to use crypto, which will be very hard to see in other countries in a short coming time. But UAE is definitely trying to be the global leader and ensure that they can hold on to majority of the crypto supply. And Bitcoin may have followed the cup and handle pattern, and if that carries on, 110,000 might be the next move for Bitcoin before it shows any signs of slowing down. And over 4.4 billion has flowed out of the spot Bitcoin ETF since February. So there's definitely a lot of money flowing out, but at the same time, if Bitcoin's able to hold the price, it gives you perspective. As the short-term traders are making a leave, the long-term traders are putting more money in their bag. And Tether ranks as the 7th among the top US Treasuries buyers in 2024. And that gives you perspective. This is the reason why the US government is more worried about USDT as compared to Bitcoin, because USDT can or has the chance to be able to replace the US dollar. So they need to get the sanctions up before other countries like Russia and stuff start using this and, you know, make profit from it. Now, Ethereum currently has a lot of growth period. The only thing it needs to do is it needs to wait for Bitcoin to start climbing. And on the other end, stablecoins, not Bitcoin, extend US dollar hedge money. Chinese economist warns. Now, the US dollar peg stablecoins are a big threat to trying to have control of the entire world trade for the US dollar, and that's why they're trying to do as much as possible. And researcher presents documents to show XRP is for the banks. In simple terms, XRP was not created for banks. Ripple, with their founders, actually hated institution and the middleman. Here's the full story. But over time, what happened is financial institution must integrate their systems with the XRP ledger to utilize Ripple services. So overall, XRP is for the banks. Now, this was a little bit of a heated argument that I saw on Twitter, and a lot of people trying to come to a conclusion. But overall, XRP still has a very good foundation to show another explosive growth. But again, everything I said today is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. If you guys are going to be putting your money into anything, make sure you do your own research. Other than that, have a great day and I'll see you soon.